All right, so this is a pretty tough question. Let me start off by saying that. And I think any question where there's multiple correct answers is tough because if you don't get all the correct answers, then you don't get it correct. So this is testing your knowledge of exponents. And so we're going to take this expression they gave us and we're going to simplify this and then we'll see if we can figure out which of these are solutions, or I shouldn't say solutions, are equivalent to that. So let me just rewrite this. I have 3 to the negative 1/2 power, and then that's raised to, there's a negative there, sorry. That's raised to the 3/4 power. So I have a power raised to a power, and the way you simplify that is by multiplying the exponents together. So we're going to do 3 to the negative 1/2, and then I'm going to multiply that negative 1/2 times 3/4. Remember, when you multiply fractions, you just multiply straight across. So 1 times 3 and 2 times 4, and then it's going to be negative. So this simplifies to 3 and negative 3/8. And so if you want, we could look real quick and see if that's one of the answers. And in fact, it is. That's B. All right. But then also, I'm going to go back to this, and I remember that you're not supposed to have negative exponents. And the way you change them to positive is just to put them underneath 1. So to put them in the denominator. So this is equivalent to 1 over 3 to the 3/8 power. So that's how you make a negative exponent positive, is just put it under 1. And so if I look, that's answer E. All right, so we're getting there. And then the other thing, and when I look at F, this kind of reminds me of that, C and F. 3 and 3/8 can be rewritten. So the 3 is an exponent of 3. The 8, the denominator there, that's talking about the 8th root. And so I can write this using a radical. And so I have the 3 to the 3rd in here. And then the 8 is telling me what root they want. So the 8th root of 3 to the 3rd. So that's another equivalent form. And so if I look at F, that's equivalent to that. And so let's go ahead and look at these other answers. So A, the exponent's not correct. It's supposed to be negative 3/4 or negative 3/8, sorry, and this is negative 5/4. So I know that one's not right. This one's talking about the 5th root and to the 4th power. And so really C is equivalent to A, right? But they're not equivalent to our expression we started with. And then D is also that 5/4, so that's not right. And so there's our 3 correct answers. So again, kind of a tough problem, especially this last piece, remembering that if you have fractional exponents, they can be written using radicals. All right. So you might want to double check and review that if you didn't remember that. So keep working hard. You're on your way to mastering the math.